Well, it's easy to talk about staggering rates of violence in Chicago purely in numbers. It's rare we hear from the people who live in the reality on the ground. RT correspondent Anya Parampil went to Chicago to ask ordinary people what they think about how Chicago is portrayed in the media.
Every Monday morning, whether it's local or national news, the headlines out of Chicago are predictable. X amount of people killed in weekend violence. You'd think all which existed in parts of this city was death. But standing on the south side, I can tell you with certainty, the people here are very much alive. Enter St. Sabina Church in Chicago's Auburn Gresham neighborhood, and I challenge you not to be moved by the spirit of this community. Steering the ship is Father Michael Pfleger, a legend and fixture of the city. At a post traditionally held only for terms of 6 to 12 years, Father Pfleger has served St. Sabina since he was appointed at age 31. In the over 3 decades of his service, St. Sabina has established a social service center, employment resource center, preschool academy, elders home, and a host of programs aimed at youth mentoring and violence intervention. He's also never shied away from taking political stands and has been a vocal critic of the National Rifle Association, the lobbying group he says is responsible for the flow of illegal guns into the city. But no matter who attacks Father Pfleger, his parishioners have always stood behind him. I went to St. Sabina to talk to people with a stake in the community to ask what is missing from the national news coverage and conversation about Chicago's gun violence.
What's missing is the fact that there are hardworking people here in Chicago of all colors, but especially people of color who are working to fix the problem.
I just don't feel the news will give you the full story. They'll just give you what they want you to hear.
They focus on the negative ideas that are going on and not focusing on the positive things that might be going on in our community. And they always try to make this side of the neighborhood seem negative. I want people to know that the community is not what you see on TV. Those are just things that happen sometimes. And there are more positive things that are going on in this community than negative. Major unemployment, a lot of people not getting paid money or not being treated equally as you would be treated in downtown Chicago.
People down here, they don't get as much opportunity as the people downtown would.
Inequality in Chicago is a common complaint, as the resources provided by St. Sabina are clearly filling a void on the south side left empty by the economic system and city leadership.
There is wealth in Chicago. The Magnificent Mile is magnificent, right? And you drive down Michigan Avenue and go maybe 10 miles outside of the Magnificent Mile to the south, same Michigan Avenue, and there's poverty.
All the stuff that's coming up in our head and messing us up in our soul, dumped down in our trunk, and we wonder why I have no peace.
People here acknowledge the heartbreaking numbers but remain hopeful, firmly believing the community here could take care of itself if given proper resources. St. Sabina undoubtedly illustrates this conviction.
Come to St. Sabina.
Yeah, come to St. Sabina. It's a good place. Provides jobs. Every Monday night they have a peace tournament for members in the community that are at risk, teens at risk. It's a safe place. And you'll learn a lot.
You may see a lot of the bad, but see the sun.
But blessed are your eyes because they see, and your ears because they hear. We read these words in church this morning, and I'm on the south side to see with my eyes and hear with my ears to answer the question, since people here love life just as much as any one of us, what conditions have laid the ground out of which these shocking numbers and violence have emerged? I hope my reporting in the coming days will help you see the answer. In front of St. Sabina Church in Chicago, this is Anya Parampil.